Aha! Looks, Coco! What a beautiful day! I think today we... Oh! Oops! What's that? A paper! As I was saying, today we... Oops! Thanks, Bella. What's all the trash doing on the beach? There's not even a clear spot to put down our beach towel. Will you be able to clean it all up by yourself? No worry, Bella. Let's call our friend and ask them for help. If we make a game of it, we will have the beach clean up in no time. Alright guys, whoever fill up the most trash bag wins the game. Let's see. Max has collected 4 cans. And Kitty has collected 5 cans. Oh, the last can was that little crab house. Now Kitty has only 4 cans. Max and Kitty have the same number of cans. Nice work, Bella. You have already filled 4 trash bags. You filled 2 bags, Teddy. That fewer bag than Bella. Better get to it if you want to win this game. Oh, Teddy, that's awesome! You have 5 bags! Now, Bella has fewer bags than Teddy. Awesome work, Coco! Coco collected 5 bottles and Charlie has 0 bottles. That means Coco has more bottles than Charlie. Come on, Charlie, you can do better than that. Well, I suppose that counts. Now you have 1 bottle in your trash bag. Alright, let's see. Who has filled up most bag with trash? Max has 2 bags. And Kitty has 2 bags. They have same number of bags. Bella has 4 bags. Which have more than Kitty or Max? But Teddy has collected 5 bags. That is more than Bella. Charlie has only got 1 bag of trash. Which means he has collected less than everyone else. And Coco has collected 6 bags of trash. Coco is the winner. Because you are the winner of the game, you get 2 more scoops than everyone else. Thanks for cleaning up the beach, guys. It's looked beautiful again. Hi Bella, have you found your toy yet? Don't worry. If you and Max keep cleaning up the house, it's sure to show up somewhere. Oh, there's Max. That is one big garbage bag. Watch out!
Are you okay, Max? You'd better pick up all the garbage before it's blow away. What's that, Bella? They show you how to recycle all of your trash. Awesome! So paper goes into the blue bin, plastic goes into the yellow bin, and glass goes into the green bin. Hi Max, time for a new game. Let's pick up your trash and figure out which bin it should go in. A old newspaper. Let's see which bin the paper goes into. That's right. The blue bin is for paper. Now, let's see which bin the bottle goes into. It is a plastic bottle or glass? That's definitely a plastic bottle. So, which bin does the plastic bottle go into? Yep, you got it. It is the yellow bin for the plastic. Careful that one. You don't want to play around the broken glass. It could be very sharp. Now, which bin for the glass? Yep, the green bin. That's the one for glass. Now, all the garbage in the right bins. Awesome job! Thanks for helping, guys.
Hello everyone, my name is Prosenjit Biswas. I am from India and I am a freelancer. I have been working for the past 2 years, mainly focusing on 2D animation. Today, I will show you how I create educational videos for kids using Reallusion's Cartoon Animator 5. Let's get started. For those who are not familiar with it, Reallusion is well known for its 3D software called iClone and Character Creator. They also offer a 2D animation software called Cartoon Animator 5, which has many features including pre-made animations, spring bones, 360-degree head rotation, vector, and path animation. Recently, they have introduced 2 new features called Motion Pilot and Motion Path. The software is very beginner-friendly with an easy learning curve. I will divide the process into steps to help you understand how I create a full animation video from scratch. I will also suggest some alternative software that you can use. Whether you are a teacher or a YouTuber, you can easily make videos with these tools. You need an idea of which type of animation you want to do. Start by searching YouTube to get some ideas and inspiration. Watch various animation styles and techniques to see what resonates with you. Once you have an idea about the type of animation you want to create, put all your ideas into a script. Here is my process. I write my initial script in a diary, and when I am sure it is final, I transfer it to Google Docs for the final version. If you don't want to write the script yourself, you can use ChatGPT. Just provide the main character, story type, scenes, and storyline, and ChatGPT will automatically create a script for you in seconds.
Aha! Looks Coco. What a beautiful day. I think today we... Oh! Oops! What's that?
Here is my voice recording process. I use Adobe Audition for voice recording, but you can use Audacity, which is free. I export each scene's voice in MP3 format. If you don't want to do the voiceover yourself, there are many AI voice generator websites available on the internet.
Nature is a mutable cloud which is always and never the same.
Hey there, it's Christy Carlson Romano. You might recognize me from Disney's iconic
11 Lab is one of the best, with highly realistic voices. Some voices sound very human-like. Simply input your sentences, click the generate button, and adjust the voice settings to your preference. References help a lot. Behance is a great site for reference, where many professionals showcase their projects. You can take inspiration from there. Pinterest is another great site for finding references. Always find your ideal character and then create your own character based on that inspiration. Kid characters are typically simple, energetic, and happy. I collect some color palettes as well. Storyboards help with many things, including camera angles, character actions, and providing a basic idea of what needs to be animated. I never spend a lot of time on storyboards because I know what needs to be animated and focus on basic timing. I use loose characters or stick figures. Create the initial pose of the character and write down the camera angle for later reference. For drawing storyboards, I use Clip Studio Paint, and for compositing, I use Filmora. However, you can use any drawing software you like. I recommend a new software called Storyboarder, which is very useful.
Aha! Looks Coco. What a beautiful day. I think today we... Oh! Oops! What's that? A paper. As I was saying, today we... Oops! Thanks, Bella. What's all the trash doing on the beach? There's not even a clear spot to put down our beach towel. Will you be...
Just import your file as a prop, then save it in the props folder within the custom folder. I save these for multiple uses. I import and save each prop one by one. Then drag them individually into the working area. I adjust the height and depth using the 3D view. I drew those in Adobe Illustrator. You can use any vector or raster drawing software. To adjust the color of SVG files, I use the SVG Color Manager, which works only with SVG. You can change any color you like. I start with a basic outline of the character. Just draw loosely, then add a little more detail. I prefer that you make simple characters, as complex characters are difficult to animate. Kids like animal characters. Clip Studio Paint has a great feature called vector layers. This layer helps to readjust the drawing with curve handles. Make separate body parts for animation and always focus on the leg and hand joints. It's crucial to place the joints in the perfect position. Otherwise, the animation will look annoying. I use circles for better joint alignment in the hands and legs. If you make a head rotation, you need to make sure every single head part is separated for smooth rotation. Adding some shadow and highlight to your character will make it look better. Always make the front head first to achieve a better head turn. I take a pre-made character and then put my character parts into each name folder. Always remember that folder naming is very important in Cartoon Animator. If you use incorrect naming, you may encounter errors. Always check the folder names. I add the mouth and eyes, which I drew previously. If you have some extra sprites in the head, like sunglasses, you need to add the same name bone in the head bone group and position the bone where the sprite will transform. Adjusting the bone positions. I import the character, then use the 360 head creator to make the head side view. Imagine how the character looks in side view and adjust accordingly. Use the transform and deform tools to adjust each sprite. Add some spring bones for the ears to help with automatic spring animation. If you don't want to draw, you can use pre-made vector characters. There are many free and paid options available. Just take one of the vector characters. These characters typically come with each part separated into individual files, such as the mouth, hands, and body parts. Take all the body parts and sprites, place them into the right folders, then adjust the bone positions accordingly. Your character is now ready to animate. Drag and drop pre-made animations and watch the results. It's so easy to animate. You can easily adjust the facial expressions, hands, eyes, and mouth. If you spend some time adjusting the motion and adding expressions, you can create a smooth animation in just an hour. So, keep experimenting. This is a scene fast forward I am working on. I am using a 2D motion key editor. You can switch between FK and IK so easily. There are some extra features like stretch bone and reverse joint angle. My favorite feature is the end effector bone option, which keeps your legs and hands in position. I put a step key, then make the pose. Always add some anticipation, squash and stretch, follow through and overlapping action. There's a great course about the 12 animation principles on the Reallusion website. Check it out. Anything you want to hold, just link the object to the bone. Use the transition curve to smooth the animation. Add a little bit of expression. Sometimes you make a scene, but the animation is not good for interacting with the camera or other characters, so you need to make some changes. I use a grid to ensure all the characters are at the same height to blend every scene. The main final video and background can be very different because when you are animating, you need to change many angles and keep the focus on the main character. Therefore, your background needs to be clear to focus on the main object or character. So don't make the background too complex if it's not necessary. Focus on the animation. For scenes with dialogue, I start with lip sync. Every sentence should have some expression and action. CTA 5 has automatic lip sync. Just put in your audio or record your voice. However, I always prefer making custom lip sync as it looks more natural than automatic. Reallusion has introduced two new features, Motion Path and Motion Pilot. They are really cool and I use them in my scene. Let's see the details. First, select the object you want to animate, then open Motion Pilot. If you want to transform the object, adjust the Move slider. For rotation, change the rotation slider. Then modify the fork settings, click Preview and press the spacebar. Move your mouse to animate the object. Essentially, this tool creates smooth animations for any object. Adjust the sliders to change the animation's intensity. You can use multiple layers and blend the motion with the character. Just adjust the sliders to create good animation. Simply drag the motion, adjust the sliders and start animating. Now I will show you another new feature called Motion Path, which helps you create path animations. First, create a path and adjust the path points. Then, select the object that will follow the path, open the path properties and select the path. Finally, adjust the progression bar. In an earlier video, I showed you how to drag and drop motions. There are two types of character motion, 2D and 3D motion. You can use any motion on similar types of characters. You can export and import the motions anytime. There are also quadruped animations available for use with cats, dogs, or horses. The 3D motion feature is the best way to convert a 3D motion to a 2D character. Just drag and drop the motion, adjust the angle, foot, torso, and even hip. In the timeline, you can remove, add, or modify the motion and save it for future use. You can find many 2D and 3D character motions in the Reallusion marketplace. If you have Adobe After Effects, you can export with the JSON file. Then, using the CTA5 script in After Effects, you can edit easily. I'll show you later. You can export in video formats or image formats. There are multiple options. You can export as separate files. For example, I exported this as a PNG sequence, and this is the video format. Now, I am exporting to After Effects. I select the frame size, resolution, and range. When it completes, this is the folder structure. Audio. All movable objects as PNG image sequences, characters, and non-movable objects as static objects. If you use a different video editor, you can export all layers as a PNG sequence and then import them into your video editor. If you want to edit your scene in After Effects, you need that script. Go to the Reallusion website and download the script. Open the folder and read the README file. It provides all the necessary information. Copy the script and go to your local disk program files. Then Adobe After Effects, the version you have. Support files, scripts, and script UI panels. Paste it here. Open After Effects, click Window, and find CTA AE script. Just import the JSON file, save the project, and start editing. I added some blur effects, adjusted curves, and adjusted the color. Then I took a solid layer to use as a vignette effect, added some glow effects, added character layer styles, and then rendered the video. I created each scene one by one and then composited them in After Effects. I added some overlay effects and some transitions. Simply, I created a mask to hide one video and smoothly transition to another. Then I took the video into Filmora, added the voiceover and sound effects, clipped the unnecessary parts, and exported the final video. You can find sounds in YouTube Studio. There are a lot of sound effects you can use without any copyright issues. Another source is the Freesound website. If you are an individual animator or a teacher who doesn't have much knowledge about animation, Cartoon Animator is the best tool for you. I hope you understand how I made that video so you can make videos as well. For more information, check the Reallusion website and their social media handles. Thank you for watching.